I'm gonna start from here right on Saliva Island. I was actually trying to do a couple, and I was doing my own. I realized that I hadn't set up the episode yet, so I'm gonna get on to this, guys. So anyway, how's everybody else doing? Also, I'm sure a lot of you laughed at that blooper episode that I did last time, which I was a little embarrassed, and also I was a little embarrassed as well because anybody who watched the last little stream or episodes, I had a coworker who got into a car accident, and they had kept texting me, and I'm not making excuses, I'm just clarifying for future reference that it's... they're okay, but I felt bad about the last episode because I was like, man, everybody's gonna be able to tell that I'm not really that focused, and today I decided that I was going to try and be a little bit better. I'm probably still gonna die because I'm an idiot, but I did tell myself that I was going to at least try and attempt to be a little more productive with So I'm gonna try to be a little bit more productive, guys. Get a Tinkerbat over here, or a mutated Tinkerbat, whichever you want to call it. And there's one more. You actually get the good ending if you collect all these things, which I think I may do. I may do the extra effort just to... just to appease you guys. Because really all the bad ending is, spoiler alert for this game, is it just kind of ends. It's just kind of one of those games where it's like it becomes unresolved. It's not a bad ending, but I'm just like, I prefer the good ending. Oh, I just fell quite a distance. Oh. Well, shoot, I could have taken that as a shortcut. And I am losing a lot of health, and I'm not meaning to. Yeah, you'll have to kind of... Oh! There we go. Hey, look at that! Look at that, guys. I managed to get another Tinkerbat. Yeah, you get to get ham stink in this game. Ooh, yes, I need this old man to save my game, because I am not going back to do all this. As you guys can tell, this is like one of those games where it's like there's going to be a lot of backtracking. And I'm probably going to die. And there goes my auto potion that I was going to try to save. That's a ew. Oh, that's hilarious. I know what most of y'all are gonna say. Really, this is supposed to be a kid's game, Steve, like you convinced us in the first episode. And yet these girls are in bathing suits. I know. Yeah, these girls are basically swimming in dragon saliva, which already in and of itself is hilarious. Yeah, I mean, it's not like gratuitous like bikinis, but I can understand why a lot of people would probably look at that and just go, yeah, this isn't convincing us. I'm right there with y'all. I'm not... Because that was something from the first episode that, when I looked back, I probably shouldn't have addressed. I probably should have just played the game, but some people just... Yeah, this guy asks you to find a spell to break his wife's, like, curse. Unfortunately, it petrifies him as well, and breaks it down to the bottom, which now basically opens up the dungeon. Whoopsies. Now that coffin that you guys probably saw earlier, that's going to play into a side quest, so now we're going into a dungeon. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to figure out where all the pirate tools are. Oh, there's the old guy. Yeah, there's also, you have to collect maps in each dungeon so you can see where you're going. It's like, why? Well, the reason for that is because you get extra health. Now see, if I didn't have these pirate upgrades, it would have been so much more difficult. But as you guys can tell, having these pirate weapons is going to help me like get through a lot of annoying parts in this game. And also a lot of traversing. Because without these, you're talking about doing a whole bunch of traversing that probably could not be done. goes where? Oh, never mind. We're not going there yet. Ah. What you doing, Sassy? What you doing, Sass? Hi. Hi. Oh. Sorry guys, I think I just wasted your time a little bit. I'm like, wait, why is that chest open? I forgot that's where you actually get the pistol. Yeah, you'll see a lot of parts as I play through this game because this is my first time officially playing like Pirate Mode or New Game Plus, which gives you all these things. So it's a bit of a learning curve to understand that some of the areas where I would normally get these things would not work. And you're going to see me also get recklessly hit a lot. Like there. When I should be smart. I'm not very smart, as you can tell. I tend to like to speed run things when I know that I shouldn't. But I'm sure you guys following, but I'm sure as you guys have followed the channel, I'm sure you're well aware of that. See, having the scimitar actually helps because they don't attack you. What you doing, Sass? Ah, crap, I didn't time it right. I was gonna try to, after the last, like, cannonball, like, launch down on him with the scimitar. Sassy Poo. What's doing? She's just sitting here all pretty. What's doing, girl? You coming in here to visit me? You coming in here to visit me? Some of y'all are just like, Steve, why don't you invest in a webcam so we can actually like see half the stuff you're talking about? Like I said, you've probably seen Sassy and, you know, Stormy and a lot of my other, you know, pets. Oh, we're in a boss fight. What all do I got? Got one pike ball. Ah, I messed it up. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not gonna try and... Okay, it would help if I be smart. Actually, you know what? I'll let myself die, guys, because it just occurred to me how to actually beat this boss. Sad people. Okay, well, you know what? I tried. I'm not gonna keep sitting here and restarting the boss fight just so that way I can win. I'll actually do that off screen in my own separate time, and besides, that's not really fair to you guys anyway if I do that. Almost got him beat, I hope. There we go, now he's beat. Yeah, there's trophies for actually beating this guy without taking a single hit. Yeah.
Tinkerbats? Hey! Hmm? Oh yeah! I did it!
Now we can walk all the way back, or, well, I don't actually have it. Crap. But there's a special item that transports you back to the beginning to meet with Risky. Yeah, some of these, the boss fights in this game, there's trophies slash achievements slash whatever you want to call them for essentially quit being stupid, Steve. You know, there's achievements slash trophies for actually beating each boss without taking a single hit. And it got pretty bad. It gets pretty bad with some boss fights. So we've collected all but one heart squid, and we have 2 left at Scuttletown for the dark magic. And now we're going to Spiderweb Island, which some of the initial quests here frustrated me beyond all belief. Basically, the story exposition, and I know, and you guys can play the game for yourselves to play through it, but the basic summarization is Risky is basically telling Shantae, like, why it's so important to stop the Pirate Master, who is the main antagonist of this game. And he is the Scourge of Scuttletown, and all of the land that Shantae protects, and even beyond into the seas. You know, the Pirate Master was like the Blackbeard of this game. You know, very notorious, very irritating pirate. And you can see why I don't like this place, because there's a lot of... because there's zombies. This is kind of the cryptic Isles, if you will. Well, that didn't work out like I thought. Yeah, you... I love this music, though. Like, that's one thing that really caught my eye with the Shantae games, is the soundtracks are very... like, especially this game. This is probably right here one of my favorite, like, soundtracks. And I think the reason for that... oh, and we're at the hearse wagon. Yeah, and there's ghosts with lanterns. Some of these stuff you wouldn't get till you got like the pirate items for later, and you'd have to backtrack. So a lot of this stuff I'm actually getting now. Now I'm trying to remember, I don't think that there's anything that clears through there, but let me, just for the sake of argument, if I can without... See why I say it's annoying? Because if I want to do a super dash, I can't. Which means that I wouldn't be able to... Now you guys see why I hate this stage? Oh shoot. That giant spider is the boss for this stage. Just so you guys know. Roddy Tops. Yes, Shantae, the genie, has a friend named Roddy Tops, who is a zombie. Or a Frankenstein monster-esque zombie. You die in one hit as you run with Roddy Tops. And there's a trophy also for doing this in one go without dying once. This is why it got so frustrating for me, because you got to do all this in one go, and I can tell you guys it took me so many tries to figure out the pattern to this. I mean, I eventually got it. I'm not even gonna comment on these enemies. It gets absurd after a while with this game. Like, it's not even the characters, guys. It's just... Really? It's not even the characters, guys. In the same place. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna wait for him to be done. Yeah, it gets absurd with, like, enemies. Like, there's one aisle even more annoying than this one. This one, it's just the initial getting there phase, but once you get past everything, it's good. How? How did I die on that? I was in between them. Oh, that was close. That was a close one. Man. See, I know I should be I'm providing as much commentary as I can. I'm trying to provide as much commentary as I can, but also I'm trying to concentrate on this because it is ridiculously annoying. I'm like, okay, I'll get through this part, and then it's like, ah! It's like, really? Okay. Now we're getting to where it gets really absurd. I'm sure for most of you guys this is entertaining. You're like, yeah, you're not doing so bad, Steve. And then these little... I don't like these guys. And that's why, because they throw you off. You will not get me today. Now here's where it gets weird. Okay, this is an undead island, but there's killer robots that want to smooch. But there's killer robots that want to smooch Shantae. On what planet does any of this make sense? Man, don't you do it, guys. I know some of y'all are going to make that joke. That's not what that actually is. I can just see so many adult jokes being made off my channel for that. Okay. Please tell me we're reaching the end. Now do you see why I said that it gets annoying? Because it is. Now see, especially right here at that end. Right at that end is where they were just like, yeah, we're gonna compact all the enemies together in such a tight formation that you have to literally use math that you have never used since high school, including geometry and physics, to basically try and... Are you serious? Y'all saw that, right? I'm pretty sure y'all saw that. I'm gonna go back and watch the recording of that. Stop dying! The logic joke that people make when playing this game is, okay, Shantae can take all these hits, but oh, God forbid she's carrying somebody, all of a sudden she becomes weak as all get out. Some of y'all are just like, Steve, you curse a lot. Why don't you ever curse on your gaming channel? Only time you will hear me actually curse on this channel is if it's in, like, gamer rage. Otherwise, I don't feel comfortable cursing. And I know a lot of people are going to look at that and be like, well, that's kind of odd. Not really, guys. Some people just choose to do their channels in a different way. Hey, there's another mystical Tinkerbat. It's not that odd.
Just in time. Abner?
Yeah, Roddy Tops' brother, Abner.
Roddy Top?
Poe is the other brother. shriveled thing. It smells. Another little Tinkerbat. There's something almost hypnotic about some of these, about this music track. I think it's just because it reminds me of Scooby-Doo a lot. Well, we're not going to go into the dungeon quite yet, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to head back to Scuttletown. And we're going... We're going to take the wagon back to Scuttletown. Okay, so we still got a couple of heart squids left. One more on Saliva Island. But let's go back to Scuttletown, guys. We began in Scuttletown, and we might as well end in Scuttletown, right? And of course the Ammo Baron had bought the town, so it... Now, there is a trophy / achievement for not melting down any heart squids. There's one for not melting down any heart squids, doing this, doing that. And I can tell you right now, the trophy... Some of you are going to say, well, that's just so difficult, Steve. Why would you go the whole game collecting these things and not want to have any extra health? Well, believe it or not, guys, it's not as impossible as you think. That trophy is actually not very hard to get. It's tedious, but it's not difficult. In fact, quite the opposite. I don't know what significance you get from helping the mayor out. Oh, we made it for once! We couldn't do this in the first episode. Now we actually get it done in the second. Ah! See, I spoke too soon. I jinxed myself, guys. Now I gotta try to... Ooh, 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 ooh. See what happens when you jinx yourself? Now I gotta try to get across back to the mayor. Oh, come on. Really? You're gonna do this to me, game? I have no words, guys. We're going to try to get back across because I'm not about to let this game end with me being stuck and you guys trying to... How did I get back across here from last time? Because I'm trying to think when I first beat this game what I had to do. I know, I'm gonna get so many comments of Steve, it's really annoying to hear Shantae scream. I'm working on it. That's pretty sad. The whole entire end of this gameplay is gonna be me trying to get back across the street, so to speak, from getting this Tinkerbat. Ah! Why? Why does the game do this to me? Oh, I call bull on that. I should had gotten across. There we go. Now I'm back. See? Because if you let stuff stop you and you give up, then you're never going to get anywhere. That's not what we're about on this channel. Go to the healing spa here, since now we're back. We're gonna go visit Sky here. Yeah. If there's nothing else to the Shantae games, is the soundtrack. Okay, I've already got that Tinkerbat. Doing, Sass? Yes, I see you. I see you. I see you. There you go. There you go. What you doing? What you doing, Sass? What you doing, girl? You being good? Anyway, guys, I'm gonna find a place to stop here in a moment. Mainly because I'll need to start prepping for lunch, and also I want to try to get a couple of other games out the way. But I did tell you guys that I was going to stop by But I did tell you guys that there was going to be a Shantae episode 2, and this has certainly been it. But there's one or two things that I want to do left. Well, there's one Tinkerbat left. I'll have to find that out in the next episode. One more heart squid for Saliva Island. So the next one after we complete this dungeon will be the desert. Then this place, which I hate so much, and this place isn't so bad. And then the final island. So we still got a ways away, guys, but I'm going to stop the episode right here. I think we've gone on long enough. And when we come back, we'll go back to Spiderweb Island and we'll tackle the dungeon and everything else that comes with this game. So with that, guys, I'm going to stop the episode right here. I hope that you guys enjoyed episode 2 of Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. I tried to be a little bit more proactive and try to have a little bit more fun with this game. But as I stated in episode 1, some people aren't going to maybe like this game. Obviously, more so because of how all the female characters are portrayed and drawn. Despite this being, marketed more for kids. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? So with that, guys, I'm going to stop right here. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care, guys.